sorts. First, the fresh tomatoes are thoroughly washed and sorted. Then, high-speed machinery crushes the pulp before
thousands of ripe tomatoes arrive daily, moving along these belts where advanced sensors and robotic arms quickly remove any debris.
Inside the washing tunnel, rotating drums and high-pressure water jets thoroughly clean tomatoes as they move continuously forward. Water splashes rhythmically.
Inside the refining section, fine sieves remove remaining skins and seeds, producing smooth tomato puree. Inside the evaporation system, the tomato puree thickens under vacuum as water is gently removed. Measured amounts of vinegar, sugar, salt, and spices mix with the concentrated tomato base. The agitators rotate smoothly as the color deepens.
Inside the blending tanks, measured amounts of vinegar, sugar, salt, and spices mix with concentrated tomato.
Inside the cooking kettles, seasoned tomato mixture is heated and homogenized into thick ketchup under precise temperature control.
Inside the quality station, inline viscometers and color sensors check ketchup thickness, color.
Inside sterile holding tanks, pasteurized ketchup rests briefly under controlled temperature and pressure conditions.
Inside the testing tunnel, sealed containers invert briefly to verify seal integrity while sensors detect leaks.
The process begins as fresh tomatoes are washed and then pulverized. The resulting pulp is heated and seasoned.
From the moment the fresh tomatoes arrive, they undergo a meticulous process of washing, pulping, and simmering in our state-of-the-art facility.
Inside the labeling line, wraparound labels apply smoothly to bottles, while pouches receive.
High-speed cameras scan filled ketchup containers for fill level, label alignment, and cap integrity. Rejection arms remove defects instantly.
Inside the sealing station, adhesive and tape seal cartons firmly, while corner reinforcements apply pressure.
From the moment the fresh tomatoes arrive, they undergo a meticulous process of washing, pulping, and simmering in our state-of-the-art facility.
The fresh tomatoes are washed and crushed, then slowly cooked and concentrated in these massive vats before being finally bottled at high speed.
So the green zones are fully mapped.
Correct. And the orange indicates pallets allocated for immediate dispatch. We're running at peak efficiency.
Inside storage aisles, temperature and humidity controls maintain ideal conditions to preserve ketchup quality.
Inside the outbound overview, loaded vehicles stand ready as the factory continues steady operation.
Inside the packaging floor, robotic inspection units scan fillers, cappers, and sealers for wear and alignment using cameras and sensors. Automated handlers replace screens and filters used during pulping and refining. New components lock into place, ensuring optimal flow.
Inside the energy recovery unit, waste heat from pasteurization is captured.
Inside the energy recovery unit, waste heat from pasteurization is captured and reused for preheating tomato pulp.
The system reports all checks are finalized.
Confirmed. Moving to restart authorization.
Inside the monitoring corridor, inline viscometers continuously measure ketchup thickness as it circulates through holding loops.
Inside the sterility assurance zone, automated sampling verifies pasteurization effective.
Inside the stimulating and SAM circling verifies pasteurization effectively.
The final report is compiling now.
Excellent. Yield is up 2%, and waste reduction targets were met across the board.
Inside the validation lab, accelerated shelf life tests simulate storage conditions to verify ketchup stability over time. Inside the validation lab, accelerated shelf life tests simulate storage conditions to verify ketchup stability over time.
Here in the control node, the AI performs a full-spectrum traceability audit, verifying every batch from intake to final dispatch.
The energy recovery data confirms a 20% improvement.
Excellent. It looks like we are fully compliant for this quarter's disclosure.
From intake to dispatch, this seamless process recaps the entire transformation of the freshest tomato.
This is the future of manufacturing. Smarter automation, unparalleled efficiency, and a commitment to sustainability.
A look inside the future manufacturing vision, highlighting smarter automation, higher efficiency, and improved sustainability across the board.
The AI confirms viscosity, acidity, color, and safe compliance. All ketchup batches are officially certified for release.
Verification complete. All systems show green for market readiness.
Authorized. Release the shipment.
Inside the digital archive suite, all production logs, quality data, and optimization records are
Inside the digital archive suite, all production logs and optimization records are securely stored and indexed.
Optimization confirmed.
Inside the safety validation zone, automated tests verify critical control points, hygiene barriers.
Process completed. The system is now offline.